Hologram Zoo is the world's most high-tech attraction. A hologram zoo is like a normal zoo, except all the animals are holographic projections made out of laser light. The animals look real and they act alive, but they float in the air. They're made out of light. They look solid, but you can actually put your hand straight through them. These guests are visiting the dinosaurs. You can see how the dinosaurs are coming off the walls to eat them. These people are in a cherry blossom festival in Japan. The cherry blossoms fall down all around them and the cranes go over their heads. Time magazine called this technology the best entertainment technology of 2023. We had to share the category with Apple. These people are seeing a hologram of a 20-meter whale. It has real depth, and to them it feels and looks alive. These people are being stampeded by elephants in Africa. Nothing like this has ever been seen in entertainment before. Here, an orca whale is behaving in a very naughty manner. You can see how the laser projected water fills the whole tunnel. In the entertainment industry, people have been using fiberglass models or flat two-dimensional projectors on walls. So where did all this new technology come from? The parent company of Hologram Zoo is Axiom Holographics. Axiom builds the military-grade hologram equipment for groups like Lockheed Martin, Honeywell, Airbus, the British military, the American military, as well as governments, universities and science centers all over the world. Axiom has taken this advanced technology that was made for these high-level organizations and for the first time released it in a form where it can be used for entertainment. The Thomas Edison Award is one of the largest awards in America for technology. Previous winners included Elon Musk and Steve Jobs. Axiom Holographics is 2024's winner because they found a new way to produce highly advanced hologram technology for a fraction of the cost. This is believed to change the world in many different ways, with one of the largest being the area of entertainment. Let's have a look at the equipment. This is the Hologram Zoo equipment set. It consists of a long 19-meter tunnel. Around the back is two holographic enclosures where animals project up from the ground. At the end is a sky roof where people look up and see animals walk over the top of them. It also comes with counters and everything you need to run the equipment. And a photo booth where guests get photos of their visit. What you see here is the full operation of the equipment. No additional space is necessary. It uses up 3,500 square feet or 325 square meters. This equipment is highly portable. It can easily be set up and pulled down because it was originally created for museum hologram shows. However, it works equally as well in permanent establishments. This equipment was first used for the Australian Museum's giant hologram dinosaur show. This event made 550,000 Australian dollars in 42 days. It had 25,000 visitors. 1 in every 200 people visited the show. The dinosaurs were life-sized and no one had seen anything like this before. Hologram Zoo is now extending all over the world. People can add Hologram Zoo to their existing entertainment centers or simply have Hologram Zoo by itself. There are already 5 different Hologram Zoo shows to choose from. These include dinosaurs, Africa, Australia, the North Pole, and Asia, with many more on the way. Hologram Zoo also has seasonal content like Christmas, Easter, and Halloween. The first trial of the Hologram Zoo Christmas show made 140,000 Australian dollars in just 20 days. Let's have a closer look at the visitor experience. A normal visit to Hologram Zoo will take around 45 minutes and close to an hour and 20 minutes if you're doing a double session. 28% of people visiting Hologram Zoo choose to do 2 countries instead of 1. The first thing the guests will do is go into the long 19-meter hologram tunnel. Do you see here how as we approach this dinosaur, you see the front of his face, but as we go past him, you see the side of his body. You wouldn't get that if these were ordinary 2-dimensional projectors on walls. Instead, this technology projects real depth, so the guests think that these are windows where they can see for hundreds of miles. They feel like they're in another country. But perhaps the thing that gets the guests most excited about this technology is the animals come through the walls and fly around inside the tunnel as holographic laser projections. A journey through the tunnel will take about 1 minute and 50 seconds. Once the guests have left the tunnel, they go round the back to the animal enclosures. An animal enclosure is a fenced area where the guests walk past holographic projections of animals. There are 2 animal enclosures. After the animal enclosures, the guests go under the sky roof. A sky roof looks like a piece of glass where the animals walk over the top of you. Sometimes we make the animals much bigger. It's more fun that way. Walking past the animal enclosures and the sky roof will use up about 1 minute and 30 seconds. After the sky roof, the guests are back at the tunnel again. They will redo this journey of going around tunnel, enclosures and sky roof 5 times. There are 2 places on their journey where they will wait around 1 minute. When the guests arrive, we put them into different colored groups. We say this group of 16 people is red group, or this group of 16 people is green group. The guests see on the screens when it is their turn to enter the tunnel. There's also an announcement. Their full show of 5 journeys will take them around half an hour. When they're done, they move on to the photo booth. In the photo booth, they have a green screen behind them, like how movies are made. In front of them is a large monitor. It shows the guests with animals all around them. The guests position themselves as though they were patting the animals. The machine takes photos. At the end, the guests use the QR code to download the photos to their phone. Advertising in entertainment often costs a lot of money. But this device gives the guests photos and videos that they share on social media, so you get one of the best forms of advertising in tremendous amounts for free. When the guests are finished in the photo booth, they go to choose a projectogram. A projectogram is a small cardboard holographic style gift. Normally, red and blue glasses are very dark, and they're perceived to only come out about 3 centimeters from the page. But this new technology makes bright objects that come out 15 centimeters from the page. People are amazed when they see them for the first time. We encourage you to give projectograms away for free to all of your guests, as we've seen how often they're taken to school and end up resulting in even more customers hearing about you without having great additional advertising expense. Normally, an operator would play a different hologram show every 3 months. Each hologram show has 5 different tunnels that people go through. They might swim with the hippos in Africa, or go up to the mountains with the gorillas. There are 10 different hologram enclosures showing 10 different animals. There are 5 different sky roofs. There is also a set of 4 different projectograms, as well as its own set of photo booth content. Questions and answers. How many people does the Hologram Zoo equipment set take in an hour? The Hologram Zoo can comfortably take 84 people in an hour. You can push this to 100, particularly if you have children's birthday parties. How many staff does it take to run a Hologram Zoo? Hologram Zoo is highly efficient. It only requires 2 staff members at 2 counters. One of them takes the money and looks after the people in the nearby waiting area. The other one gives people their glasses and shows them the 1-minute instruction video before they begin their journey. However, a 3rd staff member is also necessary for when either of these 2 staff members need to go on a break. Is Hologram Zoo virtual reality? No. Virtual reality is where you have screens over your eyes. If you type into Google, what percentage virtual reality sickness, it will normally say around 40% to 70% of males and 80% of women. Virtual reality is where there's a screen the size of a postage stamp right next to your eyeball. The headaches and eye strain caused virtual reality to generally fail around the beginning of 2024. At this time, Microsoft ended all virtual reality and augmented reality projects and sent all 10,000 workers home. Disney and IMAX and other brands had started virtual reality entertainment centers, but the sickness, headaches and eye strain were so severe that by 2024, 5 of the 6 major brands had been closed down. You should not use the term virtual reality in your advertising. To most people, it is considered to be a strong negative. Holograms do not have screens over your eyes. Instead, the glasses are made of glass. The objects are projected up from the holographic panels. The glasses are used to separate the light fields. The glasses are small. They're like the 3D glasses you would wear at the movies. You do not strap a large object to your head like you do with virtual reality. And because holograms don't put screens right next to your eyes, they don't have headaches, eye strain, or sickness. How profitable is a Hologram Zoo set of equipment? The main numbers you'll need to do that calculation are as follows. A Hologram Zoo set of equipment can take around 84 people in an hour. In most countries, there are around 175 non-school days in the year. You should expect most of your business to be on these non-school days. It is common for other entertainment centers to be open for around 12 hours a day, from 10 in the morning till 10 at night. In Australia, we charge between $20 to $15 depending on the time of day. Revenue streams can come from customers that visit, as well as school excursions during the week. We have also had great success in having visits from elderly and aged care facilities. In Hologram Zoo, you walk around among the animals and their environments. There are no buttons or controls, so it's quite suitable for a much older audience. Additional revenue can come from tour buses. Normally you do a deal with tourism agencies in other countries and they send the buses to you in exchange for a percentage of revenue. An additional revenue stream is in the form of birthday parties. For some brands of entertainment, birthday parties make up 50% of their income or more. For those who want to do birthday parties, we have a rainforest restaurant device. This is stage hologram technology. It is different to the technology used in the other devices, and you do not need to wear glasses, so people can look at it while they eat their food. The Rainforest Restaurant is a wonderful, peaceful environment, and every few minutes the content changes. The Rainforest Restaurant is not included in the normal Hologram Zoo set. It is an optional extra for those who have room to do birthday parties. It will require 18 meters by 18 meters of floor space, or 60 feet by 60 feet. How often will new content be released? In our main software model, you will do a different show every 3 months. 2 of these will be new each year. 2 of them will be recycled from previous years. You might decide you liked Africa, or Asia, or the North Pole. It will be your choice which recycled show you choose to use. Axiom Holographics will also give a minimum of 1 seasonal piece of content each year. This can be things like Christmas, Easter, or Halloween. In tourist areas, it would not make sense to have a new show every 3 months. Instead, you would want to do 3 shows simultaneously. The tunnel is capable of running 3 different shows for 3 different groups. The computer system makes sure that each group is only seeing their own show and not crossing over into the other shows that are playing. Who are the competitors to Hologram Zoo? Hologram Zoo is not like a normal zoo. At a normal zoo, you would visit probably once every few years and you would see everything. A Hologram Zoo has regular new content. In this way, it is more like the movies. However, movies at present are struggling. Cineworld, the second largest chain in the US, went bankrupt last year. AMC Cinemas is recording record losses and people are concerned about its future. Movies are dying because they're being streamed directly to TV streaming services. When parents are looking for a place to take their children, other options are trampoline centers, bowling, or computer game arcades. As these do not have changeable content, Hologram Zoo may be more likely to re-attract the same customers multiple times in the year. For those who add a rainforest restaurant to their Hologram Zoo, you will now be competing with various birthday party destinations. We will be bringing out birthday-themed updates to the rainforest restaurant so that we can have a competitive advantage. In 2024, multiple Hologram Zoos will be opening all over the world. If you are considering whether the Hologram Zoo equipment set could be right for you, then please contact us for more information.